Hi, this is Stacy from Stacy Rabbit Jewelry. Today I'm going to show you a quick how-to to make a fun swirl head pin. These head pins are very versatile and can be used in lots of ways, like creating these earrings shown here. The first thing that you're going to do is cut a 4-inch piece of craft wire. Today I'm using 20 gauge in a silver plated finish. You want to make sure that you start with a flush cut end of the wire. I take the wire and make sure that it is flush between the two parts of my round nose pliers. And I am going to slowly roll the wire around one of the barrels until you have a C shape. Next, I'm going to use my chain nose pliers to create a loop. So I'm going to grab them with the chain nose pliers and slowly work by pushing to close that loop, just like that. The next thing I'm going to do is run the wire between my fingers a handful of times to make it easier to work with. After the wire is warmed, I'm going to grab the loop with the end of my chain nose pliers and use my thumb to slowly push the wire toward the pliers to create a loop. So you're going to slowly push until the wire lines up with the inner loop, and you're going to keep doing that. And you'll stop once you have your desired number of spirals. The next step is to come in with the chain nose pliers, and you're going to want to make sure that your spiral ends right lined up with the very first edge of the wire that we started with. You're going to just come in with your chain nose pliers and bend that so that the remaining excess wire is at a 90-degree angle, makes like a right angle with your spiral. Sometimes I find that it gets a little bit out of plane when I do that, or there's a little gap here that I don't like. You can just come in and fix that however you like. So this is the end result. And